WWE fans may be tired of Sami Zayn, but he's going to be a world champion in 2025, while WWE fans may have mixed feelings about Sami Zayn. The Canadian superstar should finally achieve his goal of winning a world championship in 2025. At one point, there may have been no WWE superstar more beloved than Sami Zayn. For so many reasons, the fans have embraced him as a lovable underdog who is always fighting to step forward. While some fans feel tired of this underdog routine, Zayn still elicits great reactions from audiences and has all the tools needed to be the face of the company. Zayn is one of the most celebrated pro wrestling performers in recent memory, and he's won plenty of championships since entering the company in 2016. The honorary use has captured the NXT title and 4 Intercontinental Championships, and he has held the tag team titles with longtime frenemy Kevin Owens. With that being said, there's one very important prize missing from Zayn's Hall of Fame resume: a world title. The Holy Grail has always eluded the Canadian star, but that should change in 2025. Before signing with World Wrestling Entertainment, Sami Zayn was known as El Generico, a masked wrestler who didn't speak. He went on to become one of the most prized personalities on the indie circuit, wrestling for companies from Canada to California. When he entered WWE, the promotion wanted him to take off the mask and begin delivering promos. As it turns out, that was the best move. After blossoming in NXT, Zayn has developed into more than just another good technical wrestler. He's been able to convey emotion in the ring and on the microphone. He excelled on NXT and was already being hyped up for the main roster. It also didn't hurt that his theme song was so catchy that it actually received airplay on some radio stations. Since making the jump, Zayn has played both the heel and the babyface, yet somehow manages to have the crowd on his side. Not only has he been engaged in multiple feuds and angles, but he's also been able to convincingly tell his story to the audience. That helps set him apart from other indie sensations. For the past couple of years, Zayn has played a key role in the Bloodline angle, the biggest storyline in modern WWE history. He joined the group, then had a falling out with them, leading to a match with former stablemates, the Usos, for the WWE Unified Tag Team titles at WrestleMania 39. After months of agonizing over whether to side with his new family or his longtime friend, Zayn finally chose Kevin Owens. That made Sami the centerpiece of the clash, and he was able to portray to the fans just how torn he was in the situation. Playing off his past with KO, Sami added an extra dash of spice to the build and to the match. Even in the end, the victory for Zayn and KO felt more real than most WrestleMania moments, because Zayn sold the physical and mental anguish of it all. And their emotional title win was the perfect icing on the cake, a crowning achievement for two men who started at the bottom and climbed their way up to the very top through blood, sweat, and tears. After his split with KO, Sami had another historic WrestleMania moment when he dethroned the longest-reigning Intercontinental Champion, Gunther. However, since then, it seems that he's been floundering, stuck playing the same underdog persona and appearing as a supporting character in other superstars' stories. He even mended fences with the Bloodline, but now, with the group splintering, it's time for Sami to stop being everyone's teammate and get back to holding some gold on his own. He's already turned down an invitation to Rollins' new faction, so it appears that Sami is flying solo for now. The most obvious storyline right now would be either a feud with WWE World Heavyweight Champion Jey Uso for his title. There were a couple of hints that Sami might turn on his former Bloodline mate, but WWE has not pulled the trigger on that turn yet. One thing that is for sure is that, while Sami has been a great team player for WWE, the company needs to push him in a new direction soon. While Triple H may be convinced that internet wrestling fans are not real, there is an undeniable shift in Zayn's perception among them. This is not necessarily a bad thing, because it could give him the impetus for a world title run before it's too late. Similar to Jey Uso overcoming almost impossible odds to defeat Gunther at WrestleMania 41, a World Championship win for Sami Zayn might blow the roof off the building. As mentioned, the fans gravitated to Sami because he's an everyman.